automation, we're going to create Tinder Opener where you pass in a screenshot of a Tinder profile that you've matched with, and you pass that into this automation, and it's going to generate an opener, a really good opener that's going to attract the attention of the girl of your dreams. So what we're going to do is, as you can see, I've already done the automation and it's worked, but I'm just going to do a quick walkthrough. We're going to use tally forms. I'm just going to drag the clock here, so that's where the automation will start. And in tally forms, you can create a form. This form will be used to get the information from the customer that wants an opener. So let's just call it Tinder Opener. We're going to take in the name of whoever wants it, and then we're going to take their email so we can pass the opener. We can send it back to them at the end. And what we're going to do is also create some checkboxes. So if the person wants a witty line, we can pass that into our automation. Or if you want it to be direct, or if you want to be alpha, giga, chad, bad boy, energy, then we can have that option as well. And then finally, the important part of the form is the screenshot. So we're going to create a file, and we're just going to add a title, attach screenshot. So now we need to connect this to our automation. So I've already linked this up, but I'm going to add the form. It's going to be Tinder Opener. Save it here. So now this is connected. Now, when someone fills in this form, we need to capture all this data, and we need to send that to our module, the ChatGPT module. So to capture this data, what we're going to do is we're going to create a new folder. To create a new folder, we need to set up Google Drive. I've already done that. So I'm going to select the folder location, which is just the home page. And the new folder name, I'll just name it after the person who's filling in the form. So I'm going to OK that. And then the next step is to upload that screenshot onto Google Drive so that we can pass it into the ChatGPT Analyze Image module. So we're uploading that image, we're uploading onto the folder ID, and we're basically adding the URL of the image. So this is all uploaded onto Google Drive. We then need to download that, which is the last step. And I think this is how we do it. We're downloading the file ID here. Yeah, we don't need to do anything else. So you can see that half of our automation is done. The next important step is to choose the Analyze Image module of ChatGPT, and then we need to create a prompt. I've already created a prompt, so I'm just going to add that in here. This prompt is basically saying you are an online coach. You're going to get a screenshot of a Tinder profile, and I want you to get all the details from that screenshot and create an opener that's going to capture the girl's attention. We're going to add a name of the person, and another important thing is the checkboxes. We're going to add in all the checkboxes here. So ChatGPT will go through all these checkboxes, and if one of them is selected as true, then it's going to write in that style. The next step is to add the file, the screenshot. So to do that, we can just select the URL from the file, and we're going to choose GPT-4o for the purpose for this model. I tried with Vision Preview and it wasn't working very well. We can skip all these Google Drive steps we can just connect the tally form straight to ChatGPT, but we want to have a record just for our own sake in case we need to go over some of the results. So we need to keep the data. So that's why we've got these extra steps. The next step is I'm just going to record the output onto Google Drive. So I'm going to add a row. I just want to know what kind of responses that I'm going to get. So I'm going to select the path, the drive, and then I'm going to find this file here called Tinder Hinge Opener. There we have it, the file. Now we can map all the fields in the Google Sheets. So the name, we're going to pass it in here. The email, again, we're going to pass that in there. And then the output from ChatGPT, we're going to pass it in there as well. And then finally, we're going to connect a Gmail module, and we're going to send that back to the person that filled in the form initially. So the email subject, I'll just keep it as name, and the content would be the opener from ChatGPT. Okay, so now we can add a name. So let's call it Casanova, because he might need some help with opening Tinder girls. AI automation flow at gmail.com. We want Casanova to have an alpha gigachad energy. So, and then we will pass in. So the Tinder profiles that we have, I'm just going to show you. We have Mona Lisa, very attractive, very artsy. The other one is we have Adele. Let me zoom in Adele. She looks a bit shy. She's into striking gold, matching with me, artsy, a bit of Fulham nerd, loves late night cinema and trips and sweet treats. And then the last one is we have 19-year-old Pearl. She's like looking for the oyster to my pearl, likes weekend trips to vintage markets, blah blah blah. Okay, so let's pass in, I think it's Pearl or one of them, I can't remember, I can't see properly. Oh, it's Adele. Adele's boring. We'll go for, which one is that? Yeah, let's go for Mona Lisa. That's our vibe. So we'll run the automation and we'll submit. So the automation is picking up all the details, creating the folder, uploading the file. Now it's creating the response, and it didn't work. So we have passed it an invalid image. Right, let me see. Attach document, file URL. I think that should, let's keep it with alpha energy. Submit. So the automation is running again. I hope it's able to pick it up. Yeah, it did. So this is the output. This is the opener from our automation. So the opener is whispering wonders of the Louvre. Shall we lose ourselves in art and whispers? I believe our evenings by the fire and journeys into the enigma of galleries are penned in the stars, with an affection for quietude and a shared sweet spot for ice cream. Let's meditate on creating our own masterpiece. I'm not sure if this is quite Giga Chad energy, but yeah. So yeah, I hope you've enjoyed this automation. You can always go on AI automation flow, book a call, and whatever automation you need, I can do it for you. Thank you.